What is up, everybody? So there hasn't been a ton of information out there on what exactly is going on in Steven Avery's case. Just a few minutes ago, Greenman just tweeted out, and I'll put it up on the screen as well, so many supporters have asked what Kathleen Zellner's next step is. Kathleen Zellner, of course, is Steven Avery's lawyer. Steve asks that you all have patience. She is working on something that needs to be kept quiet. Let's all give her the space and time she needs to carry this out. Thanks to all. Greenman visits Steven Avery in prison on a regular basis and even brings Steven Avery's father to visit him as well. So she does have direct contact still with Steven Avery and is almost always one of the first sources of information when stuff does come out. As well as postcrescent.com just ran an article earlier today about Steven Avery's case, and I will go over that with you as well. And as always, it is linked in the description below. It states, Steven Avery still has options despite some recent setbacks as he continues to try to overturn his conviction for the murder of Teresa Halbach. In November, the Wisconsin Supreme Court decided not to review Steven Avery's case. Steven Avery and his attorney, Kathleen Zellner, asked the state's highest court to look at the case after the state appeals court ruled against them, rejecting arguments related to the effectiveness of his attorneys at trial and the way some of the evidence was handled by prosecutors. Michael O'Hare, who is a law professor, said the decision by the state's highest court isn't necessarily surprising, considering it chooses to review only a limited number of cases. They have a tendency to focus on cases that present legal questions as opposed to messy factual problems. Steven Avery could also appeal to the U.S. Supreme Court. That's even more of a challenge to get a case heard there than it is at the state level. It would be surprising if there was any success on that front, he said. There are other possibilities, though. Steven Avery could file a habeas corpus petition in federal district court, where he would have to show his constitutional rights had been violated. Only a small number of people who apply for such relief actually receive it. It would not be enough to show that there was a close or difficult constitutional question in this case. You would have to show that the state courts really blew it and committed an obvious violation. I think that's been done like a million times, right? It ends with, it remains to be seen exactly what path Steven Avery will choose and how long his fight to reverse his conviction will take to play out. The bottom line is that it's very hard, for better or worse, for convicted defendants to get their convictions reversed. But that, as of right now, is the most recent update in Steven Avery's case. Hopefully we hear some good news soon for both Steven Avery and Brendan Dassey. I hope everyone out there is having a good day, and I'll see you again soon.